Okay, this is Peter Cameron. Hi, Peter Cameron.
Hi there.
And you are with Answerables, and you're in the Canada booth.
That's right.
So this is like the O Canada booth, right?
That's right.
That's awesome.
All came flying down on Canada geese.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Hockey pucks.
Got a real hockey. You know what? In my whole life, I've never held a hockey. They're a lot lighter in real life than I thought. Okay, so anyway, so tell us, what is immersive virtual classroom? What is that all about?
So yeah, Answerables is exactly that. It's an immersive classroom environment. Essentially, it's taking the classroom and all of the digital content that a teacher may use in a classroom, and it puts it into one place. So there's a lot of controls and permissions for teachers to manage, share, create content, and there's a video game space for the students.
Okay.
So it's kind of the best of both worlds.
So we're merging video games along with
Learning
management systems. Okay, so what are we looking at here? Tell me what I'm looking at.
Right now you're looking at 2 players in the space. This is the classroom itself.
Okay.
And it looks and feels and plays much like a video game.
And so I see that there's some content in various areas, like here and here.
Yeah.
So the student would go to that to get like an assignment, or how's that?
Yeah. So this, for example, is a message board. This is a message that a teacher put up for Fullerton students.
Okay.
And so the name of the game is Content Creation and Sharing. It has web browsing, internet access.
So all the content is preloaded into it. It's not. There's no like live kind of. Can it be live?
It can be live. Yes.
It can be live.
Yep. It can be live.
So like a teacher could be at a remote site.
Correct.
Preventing, or students could be at a remote site.
Yep. And then
logging
the
in.
teacher would just put a bit of content onto the surface, and for the student, it then becomes live for them.
Okay, so the students are on this. This is okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So it's a truly collaborative space.
Okay, so
Sharing content.
So how, I'm a typical teacher, let's say I'm teaching, I don't know, chemistry, for instance. How much time does it take me to get up and running on something like this?
It takes no more than an hour, 45 minutes to an hour to get your head wrapped around what's happening. And then it's really a matter of how much content you want to put in here.
Okay.
So if you use a lot of web apps, well, it'll take you a bit of time to get started, but then it's done.
So everything's web-based, right?
Everything is web-based, yeah.
Okay, so I make my content, give my kids a URL to go to, or how does that?
Yeah, so the URL, it comes in the form of, we call them tokens. They're objects, and you can create single objects, or you can create collections of objects.
Okay.
So if you had a unit of study and you had lesson 1, 2, 3, 4, you could do that there.
So anything that's embeddable, I can put in there, any kind of YouTube video, anything like that.
Teachers often use their Google Classroom in this environment so that students can submit projects, et cetera, et cetera.
So would Office 365 work in there as well?
Yeah.
So if I wanted to flip the classroom, this would be kind of a cool way to flip the classroom.
It really is.
Yeah.
It really is. You put all your content into here, they go home, they do whatever it is that they're doing, you come back and you guys talk about it.
Does it have like built-in assessment tools that'll like, say I ask the children to go do something, or my students go do something, does it keep track that they actually did it?
Yeah, so there are certain features that are trackable. We've got assignments where you can give feedback or grade it and that sort of thing, much like an LMS.
Okay.
We also have, because it's a video game, we have the ability to create quests. They go on the quests, they get badges and points to, but it's all the skill sets that they're building upon are all curriculum based, are all skill sets that we want them to learn as digital citizens.
So does it speak to? So say I'm in 3rd grade. I go on a quest. I get some badges. Now I'm in 4th grade. The next year, do I keep my badges? Does it stay with me, or do I lose them?
You keep them. You
Okay.
keep them for as long as you're.
So by the time I get to my final year, I've got 10 million badges.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
And that's my college entrance.
There we go. You just hand them.
Hand them all my badges. There
right.
you go. So that's all I got to do.
Yeah.
Okay. So if someone's interested in Answerables, and that's the name of the product, right?
Yes.
Answerables. If somebody's interested, what do they do? How do they contact?
You can go to answerables.com. You can download it onto the laptop, desktop, You can go to the iTunes store.
So is it an app? It's an app.
It's an iOS app.
Okay.
We are not on Chromebooks. That's the thing to know. We're not on Chromebooks.
Okay. Yeah, everybody's like Chromebook City right now.
Yeah.
Not everybody. Don't worry about that. Some people still use iPads and Windows stuff. So, okay. So, price?
Right now, we're looking for pilots.
Really?
Looking for schools and preferably districts to pilot,
Okay.
so that we can get great feedback, so that we can build it to a level where it makes sense for a district, because we can customize this to suit the needs of the district. It's not an app. It's not a little thing, a math app or something like
Right.
that. It's an entire ecosystem that should be able to support the learning needs across the board. So in order to do that, every district is different. So we're looking for the feedback from the districts so that we can kind of customize it to fit.
Very interesting. If they were interested in doing that, who do they contact?
They can contact me, Peter at Answerables, or peter@next.com.
Are you the boss?
The boss.
The boss. Awesome boss.
The co-boss.
The co-boss. You must be married. No.
I am.
Then you're not the
Then I'm
boss.
not the
Then you're not the boss. Okay. Peter Cameron, thanks for talking to us
Yes.
this morning. Appreciate it.